Today we're in one of the most sought after zip codes in Baltimore County North, 21093, which is the Timonium zip code. There's so much to love about this zip code, and there's a reason why so many of our buyers are looking in this area. It's convenient to all of the commuter routes. It's also convenient to all of the private schools, which a lot of people lean on in this area. So let's check out one of our favorite properties that we sold to our buyers a couple of years ago and see what they did with the place. So if I was looking for a property where I could really entertain and have a lot of space for hosting, along with a little bit of acreage and all of the conveniences of 21093, and my budget was in the 1.2 to 1.5 range, this is a property I would highly consider. Let's see all that it has to offer. I love this formal dining room. We're finding that a lot of buyers are returning to that formal dining room setting where they want to have the big table and the space to gather around an actual table versus the islands that were really popular 2, 3, 4 years ago. So I love that this room has a lot of area that you could really just pack in a lot of people for that Thanksgiving dinner. This fireplace is just so charming. And then I love this little built-in here, and something that's so unique about this property, we're in a historic home and they've actually found a lot of artifacts on the property over the years and they've identified them here, and it's just really cool to learn the history of this house and some of the people who used to live here. It was one of the original farms, dairy farms in the area. And this property itself was the farmer's homestead, and it still sits on almost 3 acres. That's still subdividable, which is really rare in this area, and something that's a little special when you're finding one of those historic properties. This is one of my favorite features in every old house. My house has one. I love it. Watch. It's a swinging door. Isn't it so cute? This kitchen's cool. I think it has a lot of space. It definitely is more closed off, and that's typical in these older homes. So if that's not your style, this probably isn't a great fit for you, but it still has all of the nice storage. It has a double oven, plenty of room to prep, and obviously a little area where you could eat every day, but I think you're probably gonna spend a lot of your time eating in that beautiful dining area. Thinking about relocating to Baltimore? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it all down below.
From top employers to best hospitals and a boatload of other things, all the stuff you'll need to know before making the move to in and around Baltimore. The best part, this guide is entirely free. Just click the link in the description at the top pinned comment. Hope this helps.
Another thing that I love on the main level is this cute little room that's just off to the side here. It's currently decorated as this little sitting room, but I think you could use this for a lot of different things. If you have kids, this would be an awesome toy room. You know, you close the door and it's out of sight. It could be a guest room, it could be an office. So I love this flexible space on the main level. This is quite possibly my favorite part of the house, and one of the things I noticed when I first arrived here, this huge hallway. It's just such a welcoming point when you walk into the house, either from the front or the back doors, and this awesome staircase. So let's follow it upstairs and check out the upper level. Part of the charm of these older restored farmhouses is this just huge hallways and foyers. So upstairs you have a similar setup as downstairs where there's just these wide hallways, which I love. There's also 4 bedrooms here and 3 full baths. So everybody has their own bathroom except one is shared. So I think there's a lot of room for growth and not everybody being on top of each other. Let's go see. This is maybe my favorite room. It has this little hidden staircase tucked back here, and that actually goes down to the kitchen, which is really typical of a house built in this time period. 2 closets, really generous room size, lots of natural light, and of course, a really nicely updated bathroom. The flooring in here is great. A tip that I always have for people is if you can't restore the original hardwoods, find something that matches with what would have originally been in the house. And if you don't want to do hardwoods throughout, there's these very nice engineered hardwoods which match what you would have seen in the house at the time. So if you can't restore them, it's really nice to be able to find a similar match, which is what they were able to do here very nicely. Let's check out bedroom 2 and 3. Hey guys, it's Kelly. I'm here with Mike as well. And as much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love even more, and that's helping families and people from all across the country make a move here to Baltimore. I moved here about 20 years ago and I've never looked back. I love helping countless families make the move as well. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen, and I've linked the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. Look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Baltimore. These next 2 bedrooms actually connect in the middle, and you could close that off, but I think it would be actually really sweet if you had siblings. They would have their own space and they'd also be able to connect to each other. This is the 2nd bedroom. I love how it's so bright, and I love how the view in here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually of the flower garden in the yard, which is really pretty. Closets in every single room, which is actually really rare in this age home. All the bathrooms in this house have a ton of natural light, and they're all decorated very similarly, so I like how there's a consistency throughout the upper level. This is an upper level lounge area. I think this could be a really sweet homework area, a great place to park a Peloton, just a little sitting area like they have it set up right now. And I also really like how this opens up to the balcony. A really small, nice way to add value to your home. I'm gonna tell you 2 tricks. One is installing Nest-like thermostats. They are amazing because you can program them from your phone. They're not that expensive. If you're looking for like an Amazon Prime Day, this is a great purchase. They always have them on sale. And then also moving your laundry upstairs. It's usually a really inexpensive fix to do that. And people really love the convenience of having laundry on the upper level, so you don't have to be going up and down, especially if your other option is a basement. And here we have the final bedroom to complete the upstairs. It also has its own private ensuite and closet. Again, a lot of natural light, really tall ceilings. I think this is really special for a home of this age and this size. You have the original doorknobs, you have these nice panel doors. These are things that you're just not gonna find in new construction. So you have all of the really nice updates that you would like in a modern home, but you have the charm of an older house, which is something I absolutely love.
Now for the question of the day. For those of you looking to move within the state of Maryland, you're already here, you wanna move to a different part. What part do you wanna move to? Do you wanna move from the city, out of the city? From Baltimore County to Anne Arundel County, Annapolis to Frederick? Let me know in the comments. I'm extremely interested, get an understanding of where people are moving within the state. Even better, give me a call, shoot me a text. All my information is right on the screen here. Looking forward to hearing from you.
So if I were looking for a historic home with all of the modern amenities that I am accustomed to, and I had that, mid-million to 2 million range budget that I'm playing with, this would be a house that would be the top of my list all day long. What do you guys think? If you are thinking about making a move in and around Baltimore, or you just like stalking houses as much as we do, please reach out anytime. We're here to help you buy, sell, or invest. For Mike, I'm Kelly. We'll see you on the next episode.